Hello everyone, welcome back to my video with me, Aniza Amalia Saleha, Master Student of English Education Department, 11 Maret University. So today, in this video, I would like to share about my reflective journal of joining the guest lecture from Prof. Victor from Nanyang Technology University, conducted on May 22, 2025. So basically, the event titled the guest lecture, Design Learning with Generative AI. So in this video, I would like to share about my reflective journal using Sean's theory, which is there will be reflection in action and also reflection on action that talk most likely about the before and after while I joining this lecture, that I reflect into my teaching and learning process, especially when I'm designing the learning materials as well as the assignment of my master. So without further ado, let's get started. So during the guest lecture, as the speaker explained about the shift from the teacher as authority to the teacher as learning designer, it really made me realize that I often prioritize the end of the product of student work, like essay, presentation, rather than the process itself. So it was highlighted in the story of Ah Beng and Ah Seng student, which is that representing the product and the process-focused learning. So that particularly in this generative AI that being so viral these days, especially in education, it sparked to immediate the consideration of how I could responsibly as a teacher to integrate tools like a ChatGPT into my classroom. So basically, the concept of AI itself as a collaboration coach and Socratic opponent, which is promoting the critical thinking and dialogue. So at the moment, I noted that the importance of guiding students to use AI is to make them as a potential language partner, language tool, rather than just to rely on ChatGPT or like on any kind of a Gen AI. And then after the lecture, joining this guest lecture, I reflect that after this, I will begin to planning how I implement the multimodal learning task that incorporate Gen AI during the teaching and learning process, so that the teaching and learning process will be like a more meaningful and joyful and also like a creative. Can be like drawn with the digital storytelling as well as feedback. Because it can boosting the motivation, also like the literacy on students themselves, even though the limits of the Gen AI is in the creative writing, also in the speaking. So after that, I aim to create the teaching and learning process of the task that harness the AI strength, like idea generation and also like immediate feedback and then constructive feedback, while building the students' reflective, emotional, and critical response. So it's not only make the students rely, but I'm trying to build to create the lesson plan and also like the language learning materials that can enhance the Gen AI and with students, but and also like a ChatGPT, a Perplexity, and so on as a tool. So after the this lecture, it reframed my role not just as an educator but also like a designer of meaningful, emotionally intelligent, and ethically guided learning experiences with AI. So that's all that I can share. Hopefully that it can bring something beneficial for me and for you. So goodbye, see you on next video.